Hey guys, it's Victoria. This is like the 50th time I've tried to make this video for you guys. I am trying to get to the point where I am down to 20 to 30 minutes only. Nobody wants to watch this ramble forever. I just want to update you guys real quick. My husband moved. Y'all know I'm in the main living room. My husband moved over here beside me because of going unconscious. He's very concerned with me using some of these machines while if I knock myself out and like at the heat press or whatever, burn the house down because I've passed out. So the agreement is I won't run stuff that's dangerous when he's not here. And so he's over here to watch me. I decided to use the room he was in, which is the spare bedroom. I'm storing all my stock in there. I'm going to show y'all a video of that. I'll post that in another video. And I'm going to post another video strictly about DTF that I found out. Y'all know I ordered that printer. We're going to go through all of that. I just wanted to update you guys and tell you that, those of y'all that watch my videos, I really, really am thankful for you. I know I'm not trying to be big on YouTube. I'm just trying to help you guys. I've struggled with this seizure, Juliet. If y'all don't know this, let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all have a cricket, to be honest, so we don't know. If you have a cricket, what mat is this? I don't even know where I got this mat. Maybe Amazon. Cricket starts here, right? And it goes do, 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 depending on your design. Juliet starts down here. Down here. So every video that I have tried to watch, guys, and it has a lever in the back that you lift the lever to get the thing to go under. I don't know how to get it to go under there. And I've made, when you make a design, the button, when you go to hit the button is, what would you call it, like flat? Y'all know what I'm talking about, where you're not allowed to hit it yet? So don't know what I'm doing wrong. Every YouTube that I have searched is 3 years old. So the software has changed. So my screen does not look like anybody else's screen. So I cannot get this doggone thing to work. And I have went through everything over and over, the box, tore it apart again, looked through all the books. I have read everything there is to read, and it doesn't get you there. Like, well, when you open the Cricut box, it got you through your first project, gave you, because of little samples. Well, now this came with little samples. Here's my little stuff it came with. It came with this here, and your mat. It came with these 3 things. These are 2 white ones. But this is like a cardstock. Came with these, and your mat. But guys, I don't know how to get the dang thing in there. Today I'm going to fiddle fart with it some more. Not all love my country words, and see if I can just try to put it under there and see what happens. But if I can't get the button to push, it's not going to send it to the device anyway. So I'm confused with that, and I watched some current videos, but of course, as everything else, they already assume we know how to do it because we've had one. Well, there's generations that hadn't had one from the beginning. There might be some of y'all watching these videos that are 20 years old and just now bought your first machine or whatever. So frustrating that that's what my point of wanting to do these videos was to help people from the beginning to the end, because that's what we need today. So like, if the update happens and something changes, then I'll do another video and show y'all how to change things, because it's frustrating that you can't do it. Now, y'all know I bought that thing because I was excited about stickers, because I want my darn stickers to stay on my page. Well, they won't. I did it on my Cricut. I've done that this week. I've changed the pressure over and over and over. And I'm talking by 90 points or whatever you want to call it. I've gone up and down and done it all. It is still cutting all the way through. And I have found that it's more of a problem since the last update on my Cricut than it was before. Don't ask me why, because don't ask me right this minute, because I know I'm having confusion from my stroke. I know the words and I know the things, but they're not they're up here, but they won't come out for some reason. That's very frustrating. Still having tests. The I get cut. So kiss cut and die cut right now is tripping me up. Trying to explain to y'all which one cuts completely through and which doesn't. It's driving me crazy. I do know the difference, but it's not. So my hands are most know the difference to put it in. Y'all know what I mean? Like, you know how you can do something in your sleep, but for some reason I can't. It's not coming out. But I know the difference. So it's not that. Um, I even switched them up to see what would happen, and that didn't work. It seems to be when they did the new update. Y'all know how it's doing. And so what I've tried to even do the new design where you just start from the beginning and you don't put in that you want to do a sticker. I've tried to do that. I've tried to do everything, even with my Cricut again, and I cannot get it to do it. So it's been a little frustrating. I had a huge order last week with 2 or 3 shirts, a teddy bear. Um, I had my first UV DTF 40-ounce tumbler, which was fun. A couple of bracelets. I did, I think it was 4 or 6 pins, beaded pins for her. What else was it? I don't know, several things. Oh, I think a card sticker. A lot of things. They got a lot of things. And I wanted to show y'all, not necessarily the process because it was a lot of stuff, but showing y'all what they look like when I was done in the packing. Um, Most of my stuff right now has still been word of mouth, which is fine. Which is fine. So my husband told me that he's fixing to change he's just going to pay for some stuff on Shopify so it's a little more simplified because the free stuff is, yeah, it's not very impressive. And stuff. So I haven't looked at it in a little while because obviously I got a lot going on. But I made the new channel for my health stuff so that I won't be rambling over here and telling y'all the stuff. If y'all want to hear about my health stuff, go over to the other channel. I appreciate it. I saw 2 people have already went over there and subscribed. I really appreciate that. It's at Tori, TORIK 2752. So I will be telling my health story over there from now on. Not to say that I won't mention, like, I've had some tests, so that's where I've been, or whatever, but I'm not going to ramble to y'all about my health problems over here. Y'all go on over there if you want to hear the health story, and I appreciate it if you do. I hope I could help somebody because if you're sick, if you got a family member that's sick, I know a lot of stuff, and I would enjoy helping you learn those things. When I figure out this Juliet, I'm going to show y'all a video of how you started from the beginning because like I said, I've been very discouraged that there's no updated version that I can find. Y'all know that algorithm is crazy, so I just may not be putting the right words even though I'm changing them away around a million times. And if y'all don't know how the back of the algorithm works, it is a little complex. You can put 50 keywords in that your videos will pop up in certain videos, for certain videos. I'm going to show y'all my storage space in a different video so it's not long. I'm going to talk about the DTF printer situation in a different video. And then next week I'm going to make a list of what we're going to do and do a video. My husband didn't tell me until I've already made like 50 doggone videos that if I pause you and I accidentally pause you too long and it cuts off, I don't have to start over. He can put them together, which I did not know that. So that's going to save a lot because if y'all saw how many videos that I delete, y'all would be like, holy crap, this is crazy. But y'all know I'm a little crazy anyway. Got a lot of these. Y'all want to see these real quick? I want to share. I got these off Macari. I'm going to say this while I'm showing y'all these. It's some ladybugs and some gnomes and stuff. I'm going to share this real quick. Y'all know I sell on Macari other clothing. Halara mostly. If y'all want to try Halara, I got some stuff over there. If you want to know my website over there, let me know. It's not Crafty Tumbler Tales. My Macari and Poshmark I've had for many years. Halara clothes are great. I have I don't know, probably 25, 30 pair of their leggings, different types of their leggings. They even hold my dogs up from my dogs jumping on me. I've never even that don't even have a snag in them, guys. Not even a snag. They do run sales sometimes where things are not as expensive as they are other times. I want to tell y'all these beads and bows, just so y'all know, some are cats and some are dogs. I didn't know that. I just bought them because they were a bundle. If y'all don't know how to use, this lady had a whole bunch of them. I mean, thousands. If y'all want to know how to use Macari and y'all don't know how to claim and how to make offers on stuff, let me know. I'll tell y'all and walk you through how you do it. This was just kind of a mystery bundle here. Don't ask me how much I paid for it. Can't remember. It was higher than I pay normally, but I wanted the dogs. Y'all know I wanted the dogs, and I wanted the Grinch ones. So I just went ahead and got them a little more than I normally pay, but whatever. So anyway, I did find a girl recently that sells focals and stuff. One, you can buy one individual of something, and she has hundreds of them, hundreds, if not thousands, and separated in different albums. What do you got, Rennie? Bring me that, you little shit. Hold on. Let me tell y'all what. I have had over 29 dogs in my life, and these are two standard poodles. Give me a run for my flipping money. They keep me busy. They are a year and a half at this point, and they still are like 8-week-old puppies when it comes to chewing up stuff. She just had, thank God I have more because and thank God it's for a friend of mine that I bought them for. It's a craft thing that goes to, let me see what she did with it. It's the stand that goes to this thing that I sublimated pictures on for her to hold this picture up. The slate. That's what it is, the slate. I guess when I put this mat back here, I dropped that daggum thing off there. Well, now guess where it goes? In the garbage. Thank God I have extra ones. This dog. So anyway, my little toy's up. Well, she was supposed to be a toy. So take that back. She's not. Wait, hold on. I get it mixed up. She was supposed to be. Yeah, she was supposed to be a toy. She's a miniature. She's supposed to be 4 pounds. She's 26 pounds. The little one. Anyway. Now I forgot where I was telling y'all before. Oh, so on this lady's page, you can buy one at a time or however you want to buy. And she sells the beaded pins, beaded makeup brushes, all kinds of different things, and you can buy what you need. If anybody needs her information, just let me know. I'll tell you how to get in touch with her. I'm working with Alibaba right now with a couple of things, and it's a little difficult. You're a little confused by how this works. So I'm working with them right now about some stuff, and if I figure that out, I'll let y'all know how to do it. If you're interested in buying anything from them. Also, what was I wanting to tell y'all? There was one other place I was going to tell y'all about buying stuff. I don't know. I can't think right off the top of my head. But if y'all need tips, y'all let me know with anything. I did buy a sample of clothing because I wanted to have like an outfit with a shirt, a long sleeve shirt, or it was kind of like a sweatshirt, but it didn't have the fleece inside it, you know, that kind of style. And then it had the like terry cloth maybe in the shorts. And then I was going to put, you know, like a design on the shorts and the top. And I did order a sample from them, and I was super impressed with that company. Um, on the clothing end of it, I've not bought anything else because they sell only certain type of things, so that like they're not selling just like blank shirts and stuff. Um, and so I'm looking around at a couple of different things on Alibaba now for ideas, and then um, oh, another thing I'm trying to learn that I want to talk to you guys about is Procreate. If y'all know how to use Procreate, hey, let me know because I'm still learning. But I did find a lady on YouTube who breaks it down like your Procreate for Dummies, and I'm the dummy. And I'm excited to get back on there and learn how to use things and do different types of designing and stuff because my son's a tattoo artist. I think I've told y'all that before. So my son uses Procreate to help with drawing some different types of tattoo pictures and stuff for certain people that maybe they need something a little more detailed, that freehanding is not going to work so well. So he does use that. So he has bought, I forgot what he called them. They're like stamps. They're called stamps, he said. And he has spent, you know, quite the money on buying these stamps. And so he was able to airdrop them over to my iPad. And so now I have tons of them that I was able to get from him. Now, many of them I wouldn't use for shirts and stuff because people's tattoos are totally different than what we want for shirts. But some of them are really freaking cool to look at, like all the skulls and different things like that. Because so many people get skulls on their body. Anyway, so Procreate is also something I want to work on. So hopefully help somebody learn how to do too. And when the updates happen, we update a thing because we need to know what's happening when an update happens because we don't know where the changes went. And I noticed when Cricut Regis did their update, it's caused a little bit of aggravation again because it's like nothing's where it was. Um, it's just been is every time Cricut updates, it's like starting over, trying to learn it. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm sorry I have been gone. Next week, I'm going, now that my husband has told me that he can piece the videos together, uh, I won't have to start over 50 times, get frustrated, and not get anything posted. I really, really thank those of you who do watch my videos. I really, really appreciate you guys. Y'all know I am by no means trying to be a big YouTuber. That is not important to me in any way, shape, or form. What's important is that we have a place to go that we can get proper information, whether that's um, a wholesaler, a DTF person, a UVDTF person, focal person, beads, whatever y'all need to know, just ask me and I will tell y'all. I'm not charging you for it. I don't need that. I'm not going to take somebody's money for information that is out there. I've just done the research for, you know. Um, I have time to do research. I'm disabled when I sit around a lot, you know. Even in doctor's offices, I am reading and looking for, you know, things to help us. So please reach out and ask. I don't mind a bit telling you. I'm not going to say that'll cost you $100, like people that has promised never to charge people have ended up doing. Um, very disappointed. You know, as I've told y'all, I quit following a couple of girls because they swore they'd never do that, and here they got a little bigger in their britches and decided they're going to start charging for this stuff, and that's just not no, not going to do it. First of all, I just don't agree with it, but whatever. Um, I understand they did a lot of research, and it cost them a lot of money on failed attempts. I understand that. It's also the risk we're taking as a business, right? But just because I lost $600 on buying something from Alibaba that sucked, I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I don't want you to lose $600 too. That's not, Hey, I'm trying to help you here. um, if you want my help, fine. If you don't, I understand that too. Like you're not going to hurt my feelings about it. I do appreciate everybody that's here. I thank y'all for watching. I really do. And if you want to follow my health journey, I appreciate if you go over and subscribe. I see a couple of people have already done that, and I appreciate that a lot. I do have my thing turned off so people can't see who the subscribers are. So that's y'all's business. You know what I mean? Who y'all subscribe to. If y'all want people to know that, that's okay for y'all to tell. But I have it turned off. So you can't see who everybody can't see everything. I do it with my own Facebook and stuff. If you're on my Facebook, I know you personally. Like I have shook hands with you personally. I don't have people that I don't know on my Facebook. Um, I don't need 50,000 people to be my friend that I don't even know and see all my personal pictures and stuff. Like I just think that's just not my cup of tea. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not my cup of tea because it's just different sometimes, right? But um anyway, I'm going to go because I'm not going to ramble these doggone 45-minute videos anymore. And I will drop us some videos next week, and I'm going to try to keep them under 20 to 30 minutes of actual work of what we're doing. We're going to do this hat because I have not done a hat with a crease in it. See that line? So we are going to press that. What we're going to press actually is my logo on there. I was told because of the line you have to add a little more pressure, so we're going to figure that out. If I figure out this, Juliet, I'll let you know. I bought these right here for us to try. These thick coasters with the good side on it. I want us to try them in the foam press and see what happens. So I've got us those. So I've been doing us a little ordering, and I know that I'm behind on doing our bracelets, guys. I've been working on them, but I forget to save them. You have to. I'm using what phone is this? My iPhone 15 to video. And then you have to have this little chip that goes in the bottom. You got to have your microphone. So everything has to be charged. And let me tell y'all, one video will drain this battery slap down from 100 to 20. Like in a 20 or 30, 40-minute video, it's done. So if y'all have any questions, and if y'all do have health problems by chance, and you're over there for the health problems, please feel free to email me. Just drop a text below and say I sent you a private message or whatever. Send me the email. I'm going to put the email down below. On the other page, it's CraftyTumblerTales@gmail.com. I hope y'all can't see that. My dog is making the phone move, and the phone is going, and I bet I'm dizzy on this phone. She's playing with my feet under the desk. So anyway, send me an email if y'all have a question about a health problem or crafting problems. I don't care either one. Send it to the same email. Y'all don't have to tell everybody what y'all asking about or whatever. I'll be glad to help you. I would never call you by name. I would never discuss your situation unless you said, I can discuss the situation, but don't give your name away. Things that I would never, ever do such a thing. HIPAA law is very important to me. I just had an incident. I'll talk about that on the other channel. I worked for a doctor for 3 years, a huge group of GIs back in the day, which was great that I knew so much. I do a lot of my own behind the scenes because I know what the behind the scenes is like. So I do that all myself, which I will discuss that over on the other channel. So I can help you guys with that kind of stuff if y'all happen to have health problems yourself and that's what you're following. You whoever has already went over and subscribed. But I thank you guys that are watching either channel very, very much. I really, truly do. Um, I hope the best for all of you guys. And y'all know I'm here if y'all have any questions. And again, I'm sorry for my rambles. I cannot help it. Y'all know I have anxiety, and my anxiety makes me ramble. I try hard not to take medicine for it during the day and cope with it, which y'all can tell I don't cope very well because I ramble. But I do okay. That's kind of a joke, but it does cause me to ramble. Um, and then I just have to take something at night because if not, my head just talks like my mind's just going 100 miles an hour at night. So if I don't take something at night, I will never be able to go to sleep. Um, but so nothing's off limits, guys. If you want to talk about things, just shoot me a message. Please just put in the comments if I haven't answered y'all in like 24 hours in an email. Please just drop and say, hey, I sent you an email so I can look for it, because the way the business account is set up, it puts it in like multiple different mailboxes. It does for us anyway. I don't know if we set it up that way or what, but it puts it in like 4 different mailboxes. So if something is missed, just let me know that you sent me something over, okay? So I'll go looking for it in a different way. Okay, talk to you guys soon, and I will be dropping y'all some videos of crafting, I promise. Bye, guys.